Right, I think I got down to here. So let's get going as hopefully people come in. Uh, yeah, I can see one viewer at least. Okay. There was a fella here once by the name of Jim Smiley in the winter of 49, or maybe it was the spring of 50. I don't recollect exactly. Somehow, though, what makes me think it was one or the other is because I remember the big flume wasn't finished when he first came to the camp. But anyway, he was the curiousest man about, always betting on anything that turned up you ever see. If he could get anybody to bet on the other side, and if he couldn't, he'd change sides. Anyway, that suited the other fella, would suit him anyway, just so he's got a bet. He was satisfied. But still he was lucky, uncommon lucky. He most always come out winner. He was always ready and laying for a chance. There couldn't be no solitary thing mentioned, but that fella'd offered to bet on it, and take any side you please. As I was telling you, if there was a horse race, you'd find him flush, or you find him busted at the end of it. If there was a dog fight, he'd bet on it. If there was a cat fight, he'd bet on it. If there was a chicken fight, he'd bet on it. Why? Even if there was two birds sitting on a fence, he would bet you which one would fly first. Or if there was a camp meeting, he would be there regular to bet on Parson Walker, which he judged to be the best exhorter about here. And so he was too, and a good man. If he even seen a straddlebug start to go anywhere, he would bet you how long it would take him to get wherever he was going to, and if you took him up, he would follow that straddlebug to Mexico. But what he would find out was where he was bound for and how long he was on the road. Lots of the boys here has seen that Smiley and can tell you about him. Why, it never made no difference to him. He would bet on anything, that dangdest fella. Parson Walker's wife laid very sick once, for a good while, and it seemed as if they wouldn't gonna save her. But one morning he came in, and Smiley asked how she was, and he said she was considerable better, thank the Lord for his infinite mercy, and coming on so smart that, with the blessing of Providence, she'd get well yet. And Smiley, before he thought, says, well, I'll risk 2.5 that she don't anyway. Right, that was the end of the paragraph. I see a few of you have come in. Let me just see. Why isn't that showing on top? Why isn't that showing? What's happened to my mouse? What's happened to my mouse? Oh my God. What's happened to my mouse? The right and the left. I had this happen once before with this mouse. Oh dear, and it's happened just as I've gone live, but let's try and get through it. So I don't have a left click, which is going to be quite annoying, I think. But let's have a look at a court case, shall we? State of Indiana versus Craig Robert Hendry. 6th of October 2023, filed in the Vermilion County Circuit Court. Now, while I'm live, I am told that he is in the county jail, or was in the county jail. I couldn't find him, but sometimes that's because being over here, it's harder to find. But if someone can find whether he's still in, was in, I'd be very grateful. Anyway, it's a felony 6. It's pending, and it's stalking 35-45-10-5 brackets A, and 35-42-2-2 brackets A brackets 1 and I imagine that's misdemeanor. B, harassment by means of a telephone call. So this was the court case filed on the 6th of October. I don't know what we want to look at next. I actually haven't read these yet. I went live as soon as I could. Let's have a look at this, shall we? I might zoom that in a bit for you if my mouse works. How's that? One more. There we go. All right. For some reason, I cannot highlight the chat, for which I'm sorry for. It may be a problem in that window. I don't know. So if it is, I apologize. Anyhow, so here we have an arrest warrant. A felony arrest warrant for Craig Robert Hendry. I'd like to thank the person who sent me this information. It's very helpful. So, oh dear, there's an address there. Oh well, it's a public document. I might fade that out once I'm done. Craig Hendry, date of birth. Oh, again, well, everyone knows his date of birth. 5'10", 190 pounds, male, green eyes, black hair. Oh, even there's a defendant's phone number. I don't know. Maybe we'll be struck straight away for doing all of that. But it is a public document. So, the offence, as you can see, 22nd of April, 2022. Felony 6, stalking. So this warrant is just for the felony 6 stalking. You are hereby commanded to arrest Craig Robert Hendry forthwith and hold that person to bail in the Vermilion County Circuit Court of Vermilion County in the state of Indiana for the above offence, and for want of bail commits him to the jail of the county, and thereafter, without unnecessary delay, to bring him before the said court. And the bond was set at $10,000 and 10% is allowed. I don't know how this will affect his probation. Let's have a look at the next document. I will check emails and what have you to see if anyone's picked him up in the jail system. Again here, as you can see, case number filed 6th of October 2023 for stalking, a level 6 felony, count 1. The undersigned says that from April 22, 2022 through and including September 22, 2023, so over a year, in Vermilion County, state of Indiana, Craig Robert Hendry did then and there stalk PK? Sorry? I'm a victim. Navin, you're a victim. Who else have we got in chat? Bruce, you're a victim. Alpha 66, you're a victim. And their stalk, PK, I mean, well, I feel sorry for PK, but that is a coincidence, isn't it? Contrary to the form of the statutes in such cases made and provided by Indiana Code 35-45-10-5 and against the peace and dignity of the state of Indiana, I affirm under the penalties of perjury that the foregoing representations are true to the best of my knowledge and belief. And there were witnesses who are PK, MF, Michael Feathering, Andrew Finley, Jack Guilfoy, Billy McLaren, and JV. So, unfortunate for our intrepid auditor, Craig Hendry. Have I got a lot of viewing? I don't know. Craig is, oh yeah, we're not bad for this time of day. I'll take that. I thought I'd bring you the news as soon as I had it. Hang on, let me just check my sources. You bear with that screen telling you about the offence, just while I check my sources to see if anyone has found him in jail. I just want to see the person I got the information from. So I'm going to read you out what I got sent. Apparently, he was arrested last night on these charges. And at the time of the sending of this email, which was 2 hours ago, I was doing something else, so I didn't check my email till a couple of hours ago, for which I apologise. I could have brought you this a couple of hours earlier. He is currently in custody at Vermilion County Jail. So that's the thing I need to confirm, or I don't need to confirm. He's either, obviously there is a warrant out, we know, so it's either still, well, according to this email, and I've no doubt I'm trusting this email, but just so you know that I haven't seen him in jail, but someone has reported to me that he is in jail. They sent me the 2 documents as well, which was very helpful for me. I'm not sure. Oh, hang on. Let me look. I'm not sure. I mean, the fact that it says warrant Wednesday, the charge is correct. So this all looks current. That this was with the warrant being issued. So warrant for Craig R. Hendry, warrant for stalking harassment. Oh dear, there's his address again. Oh my giddy aunt. I'm going to get into trouble, aren't I? I'm going to get into trouble. There's the trouble with these YouTube policies about, public information. I mean, you would have thought that they wouldn't want the fact that people are wanted and the ability to find them to be, as a creator, that I'd have to rub that out before I put it on YouTube. You would have thought. Right. Okay, so that is the wanted poster. I was sent a PDF, but this looks more like someone's put this together, because this has got all his old cases on there. And so I'm not going to zoom in on it. There's a lot of cases there. But I have shown you, well, obviously this is from something where they've updated it with how long he's been sentenced for, etc. So I'm not sure. I don't think this PDF. Don't even think I did have a quick look through it. I don't think the PDF has the current. So that's 8th of March. Just looking through it. Yeah, it doesn't have the current case on it. So that hasn't been. Oh, what's that? No. So that was. Right. He's a nasty man, is Craig Hendry. What a creepy guy. Yeah. I think that's it. I'm just going to check if anyone has sent me anything from the jail. Nothing from the jail. I mean, to me, that's, the bond is set at a level that he could get out, but it's obviously, I think he's still on probation, so he probably, whether he's going to bother posting it, because who knows. Let me have a look at chat just to see if there's anything helpful in chat for me. I do apologise for these. Well, I don't apologise for these streams that are suddenly made on you, because I'm getting the information out to you as quickly as possible. Obviously, with Tuck Please Suck, we were writing a standalone video today. That's slightly different. There was quite a lot of work to do to put that video together, and the arrest really nothing. Well, this arrest also nothing really to do with auditing, just about the character of the person. Obviously, he's innocent until proven guilty, but it does seem to follow a trend of behaviour. So that's it. Thanks for joining me. I'm sorry I couldn't highlight chat. There's something wrong with the window on my pop-out window that I can't highlight chat. I think my mouse is working because it's working on all the other streams, all the other screens. So thanks for joining me. Busy day yesterday and today. I don't know if I've got to keep up with Turtle Boy to see if he's facing any more charges in Dedham, I believe is the county where one of the potential victims resides. So some of the offences could have been committed in another county. Alleged offences, should I say. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'll let you know. I might post a static if I get a mugshot, etc. Thanks for watching. Just to summarise for anyone else who came in, we got through the fourth paragraph of the celebrated jumping frog of Calverus County at the start, and Craig Hendry is facing a felony charge. Scott Ammo, you say good job, thanks. Obviously, on many of these things, I am reliant on other people, and I am specifically grateful for the person who brought this to my attention. I haven't got confirmation from him whether he wants publicity, so I'm not gonna name him here. But I've sent him an email back thanking him and asking him if he wants a public mention, which I will do. But